Over time, screws in a door's hinges can loosen, causing the door to sag or shift. Use a Phillips screwdriver to tighten all the hinge screws. If screws keep loosening, replace them with longer 2-inch screws to anchor them deeper into the frame. If the hinge is misaligned, try placing thin cardboard or a playing card behind the hinge plate to slightly adjust the angle. Run your hand along the edges of the door to find where it's rubbing against the frame. If it's sticking due to swelling, lightly sand or plane down the problem area. Use a hand plane or sandpaper. If the door was recently painted, excess paint on the edges may be causing friction. Sand it down slightly. If swelling happens seasonally, consider sealing the edges with a wood sealer to prevent moisture absorption. If the latch bolt isn't lining up with the strike plate, the door won't stay closed. Loosen the strike plate screws and shift it slightly up or down to align with the latch. Then, retighten the screws. If needed, use a metal file to widen the hole in the strike plate slightly. If the misalignment is severe, you may need to chisel a new recess for the strike plate. If the door frame itself is shifted, due to foundation settling or humidity, check if it's out of square. Use shims behind the hinges to adjust the angle of the door. If the entire frame is warped, you may need to remove and reinstall the trim to realign the frame. If the latch is hard to turn or doesn't retract fully, try lubricating it with graphite spray or WD-40. If the latch is worn out, replacing the latch mechanism or the entire door handle may be necessary. After making adjustments, open and close the door multiple times. Make sure the latch catches properly and there's no sticking. If needed, fine-tune the hinge screws or strike plate positioning.